Hello, hello. We are live right now. My name is NöNe Dunivan. I'm Vice President here at Essence of Video. And this is another episode of Shop Essence Live. So what you guys are tuning into right now is a live shopping experience that Essence does every single week right here. And we're bringing you these amazing Black-owned brands that you can shop directly on platform with us. And we are doing this in partnership with New Voices Family. On today's show, we're going to feature sauces from the Scotch Boyz. Now, if you love authentic Jamaican cuisine, you're going to stay tuned for this. Scotch Boyz, if you're out there, make sure that you're requesting to go live with me. And then we have Undefined Beauty. Now, if you love conscious beauty, if you love clean beauty and you want to get your skin right, definitely stick around. So make sure that you guys are tagging, right? We want to make sure if you're tuning in live or if you're tuning in on the replay, tag someone that loves Jamaican cuisine. Right? And you want to make it authentically at home. And then you also want to tag someone that loves beauty products and looking for clean solutions. Also, if you're watching this and you have a small Black-owned business, absolutely tag someone that you know, or if you want to be featured on Shop Essence Live, I'll be sharing information on how to do that at the end of the show. So right now, I am looking for Scotch Boyz. Oh, you guys here, hold on, and I have to pin my comments. Scotch Boyz, you guys out there, let me just search and I'm going to pin my comments. And then also something really important for you guys. This is a live experience for a reason. I want to ask all of your questions. If you have any questions about recipes for Scotch Boyz or how they make their actual, oh, here he is. So we're joined right now live by Neil Hudson. I know you can see the screen right now. Your head is cut off a little bit. If you can dip down. I know you're tall. You're probably real tall. Perfect. Neil, I'm so excited to have you here. Welcome to Shop Essence Live.
Hey, Stephanie. Welcome to the House of Scotch Boyz. It's really good to be here. I think my head's a little cut off. Let me just fix it.
No, you're good. You're good.
Okay, perfect. Great.
Absolutely perfect. So we have Neil Hudson of Scotch Boyz. So we want to get into these products and we're going to learn your story in a little bit, but why don't you tell us what you have for the people today?
Well, welcome. So I've gone ahead and made some great dishes with Scotch Boyz sauces. So we have the full line here today. So the main sauce that we have is our Scotch bonnet pepper, which from which we derive our name. It's this one here. Bright yellow sauce. It's this color because we buy our sauce, or we buy our peppers to make the sauce from over 200 small farmers throughout Jamaica. Today, we're also featuring our jerk, Island barbecue. But if you're also interested, we have a full range of sauces. We have our jerk seasoning, as well as we have our island barbecue. That's a little low. Lift it back up.
I love that. So I think as you're going through this these products, it's really important for everyone to know you guys have a very amazing mission on how these products are made. Do you want to give everyone a little bit of background on what your mission is and how the products are made?
Absolutely. So we buy our peppers from over 200 small farmers in Jamaica. We pay a premium for the peppers as well, because we want to make sure that as Scotch Boyz grows and benefits, the local community in Jamaica grows and benefits as well. But apart from that, we're also giving 5% of our of our proceeds to a small school in Jamaica, Savamar Primary. We started this during COVID because we went on a buying trip and we saw that one of the farmers' daughter was, playing on the farm. And we realized that, she didn't have the money to actually go to school. So, we bought her an iPad with service. And from that, we decided we didn't want to only help one person. We wanted to help an entire community.
Oh my goodness. I absolutely love that. And I think this is really important to note, right? When you're watching Shop Essence Live and you guys are buying these products, you are buying and contributing directly to these Black-owned businesses. Essence is not taking a cut. I get paid nothing for doing this. We want to make sure that we uphold our mission as well as a New Voices family to uplift these Black businesses. And that is absolutely amazing, Neil. Why don't you tell us a little bit more about what else you have?
Great. So right here we have, our Scotch bonnet sauce that I mentioned as well. They're great for dipping sauces. I mean, I love it when, the game is coming up for the long weekend ahead. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Also, I made with our red pepper sauce for the vegetarians out there as well. I made cauliflower buffalo bites. Just so add the red pepper sauce onto your buffalo bites there for a great vegan dish. And we can't be Jamaican without jerk. Some lovely jerk pasta.
First of all, pause right there because as you guys can see, I use most of my jerk sauce. Now, I am not from Jamaica, but I am from Jamaica, Queens, Southside Jamaica, Queens, stand up. So I have grown up loving authentic Jamaican cuisine, and I've never tackled trying to make anything jerk myself at home. It's been really intimidating, but I think you have packaged this in such an amazing way. It is so authentic. I put this on everything. And it tastes absolutely incredible. Yep. I love it, love it, love it.
Yep. And again, we also have our Island barbecue. That's our most versatile sauce. You could use it as a marinade. You could use it after you cook as a condiment on top of your meals. So recommend you get we're featuring 3 today, but get the full pack. Summer's not over. It's still warm. And make sure you can get some good grilling going on this weekend.
I absolutely. Just in time for the weekend. Absolutely. I know you have something very on it. Hollis Queen, stand up. I see you in the comments. And make sure too, I'm looking at the comments. If you guys have any questions for Neil and the Scotch Boys, make sure you're dropping those in the comments. I know you have a very unconventional way to use one of your sauces coming up. Before we get into that, something really, really special happened at Essence Festival this year in the New Voices family. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yep. Absolutely. So, Scotch Boys, sorry, it's a little warm here with all these lights here.
We can't tell. It all looks good. It's fine.
Yeah. So, Scotch Boys was fortunate to be the next Black Millionaire winner. The program was sponsored by and supported by New Voices Fund in collaboration with Shea Moisture. You take a step back and look at it. Shea Moisture has been unbelievably successful. And they put their money where their mouth is. So they're not only about making sure that, we're not ashy, they're also trying to take all of us to the next level by sponsoring programs such as the next Black Millionaire. So we we're one of 3 winners. Undefined Beauty and Cosmology are the other 2, great businesses as well. And they give us $100,000 each to help us scale to the next level. So it's an investment back in the community. They're putting the money where their mouth is. Not only are they doing it for community commerce, because they also have sustainable supply chain from their sourcing. We're trying to model our business off of what Shea Moisture has done so that in time, as Scotch Boys grows, we can then further give back to the community and support the next crop of Black entrepreneurs. So extremely excited. Thanks to the Shea fam.
Congratulations.
Essence Fest was amazing. Went on stage. My mother is a huge Essence reader, so she was thrilled that, not only I was able to get on stage by a company that's also in the Shea Moisture family.
I absolutely love that. And shout out to the New Voices family as well, continuing their mission and making all these Black millionaires absolutely incredible. And just a reminder, at the end of the show, I will be telling you guys, if you're interested in joining the New Voices family, I will tell you a little bit more information about that. Now, you have some more recipes for us. So why don't you get into that?
Yep. So, after you had a good meal, whether you had the vegan buffalo cauliflower bites with our hot pepper sauce, or if you had some jerk chicken and shrimp featuring our jerk sauce, you might get thirsty. And, how better to quench your thirst than with a margarita? So,
right. That's the first thing you go to.
Spicy margarita. It's Thursday. It's Thursday, or as I like to call it, Friday Eve. So
you say that too? I say that. Friday Eve going down.
Yep. So to make your tequila, I already have ice in here for in my shaker. It's simply just a 3, 2, 1. So this is my favorite tequila. I bring it to on the go. People think it's salad dressing, but 3, 2, 1. So it's 1.5 ounces of tequila. And then if 2, you're just using 1 ounce of our triple sec, but here we're using agave and lime juice. So just squeeze a little lime juice in this. And again, you know, there's a little lime juice in here already. You'd use as much lime juice as you would like. And of course, it can't be a spicy margarita without the spice. So just add a little drop of Scotch Boyz Scotch Bonnet sauce. There we go, perfect, just a little drop. And there we go. Just enjoy it in
for anyone that is tuning into
your favorite
with hot sauce.
There you go. Yeah.
Who knew?
Yeah. But I like to drink mine out of my Scotch Boyz mug, so let me just transfer it in there. And you know,
one
so
transported
not
over
only
here.
having a good, yeah, there you go.
Cheers.
So let's cheers to Scotch Boyz, cheers to Essence, and let's cheers to the weekend. Summer's not over. It's always summer with Scotch Boyz.
I love that. Always summer with Scotch Boyz. Now, I do see some questions coming up. It was Yoli that wanted to know, do you have any sauces that are mild for those that don't want to venture off into spicy land? Do you have any sauces that are mild?
Absolutely.
What
the
would you
Island
recommend?
Barbecue, it's not hot at all. It's extremely flavorful. And the jerk as well has a hint of pepper, but I wouldn't call it overbearing at all. But even our signature sauce, the Scotch Bonnet, it does have a kick to it, but it's not just pure pepper. We're not going to be scorchers. We're not trying to burn your face off. It has a very distinct flavor profile. So I recommend you give it a try and see what you think about it.
The margarita. I don't know how y'all came up with that, putting hot sauce in the margarita. I would never think, but trust me, you guys need to try it. And that was Yoli My Life had that question. Now, I just wanted, we do have Undefined Beauty coming up very, very soon. So you guys stay tuned if you're into beauty products and clean beauty products. Dorian, if you are watching, make sure that you request to be added in a little bit. Before we switch up, Neil, I would love for you to just say a little bit about what has kept you going. You even said you started during the pandemic. You have this amazing mission to give back to Jamaica. You were just awarded Next Black Millionaire at Festival. Like, that roadmap does not happen without perseverance. And now you're here on Shop Essence Live, selling your products directly to your consumers. So tell us, what has kept you going throughout all this as a Black entrepreneur?
Sure. Scotch Boyz is not an individual effort. You know, it's the Z, it's plural. So I'm a part of a team. It's Drew, who's my co-founder, who's at the factory daily, making sure we meet all our orders. It's Matthew, who's we use as the face of Scotch Boyz, and Kamar, who's in our design, who designed the initial logo and has been with us right through. So what has helped me going is that we are friends and we are honest with each other. When one person is falling down, another person comes over, gives them a nice kick, but after the kick, they pull them back up. So it's the camaraderie, and we parlay our different energies and our different talents off of each other. But again, we want to make sure that we're helping the community, and if we give up, then, you know, we show that, you know, Black entrepreneurship isn't viable, and we've been extremely successful. I'm based in Atlanta. Atlanta is a great bed for young Black entrepreneurs, and the community has been exceptionally welcoming and warm. So that's what keeps going. There's nothing like building your own business, building your own brand, and doing it the right way.
I absolutely love that. Yeah, community is so, so important. I'd love for you to share with everyone, where can they find more, follow you, find more recipes? There's a lot of questions about recipes for using your products. Tell the people where they can find you.
Sure. So Instagram is the best way. At Scotch Boyz is our IG. We have a website, scotchboyz.com, Facebook page. On the website, you can sign up for the newsletter. If you want to buy, we are on Amazon. We have a Shopify page. We're in a handful of retail stores. If any big retail buyers out there are watching, we're coming to a retail store near you as well. But again, online is the best way for the national audience here in the US.
Absolutely. And just to repeat, this is Shop Essence Live. When you buy products on our show, you are contributing directly to these small businesses. And Scotch Boyz has an incredible cause. I'd love for you to talk, just repeat one more time, what happens when people buy Scotch Boy products.
Scotch Boyz is essentially for the capturing of a pepper in a bottle. So behind us are 200 small farmers that are supporting the brand. It's not only peppers that we're buying scallion, we're buying green onion, we're buying allspice. We buy that all from small producers in Jamaica. So buying Scotch Boyz is actually a direct conduit to the community where we're having an impact there. So each bottle supports local farming in Jamaica. Everything inside the bottle is sourced in Jamaica, the label, top to bottom. The only thing is the glass bottle because it's not made there, but all the contents are sourced from the local community.
So great. So you guys not only are giving to a Black-owned business, you're giving to farms directly on the island of Jamaica, which is absolutely incredible. Neil, I am so excited to see what is to come from you. Absolutely incredible. Please do keep us posted. And remember, even if you're watching this on the replay, you can shop these products as well. Thank you so much. And is there anything you want to leave everybody with before you go?
Thanks for the support. If you have any aspirations to be an entrepreneur, just go for it. Without trying, you'll never know what you can achieve. We've been fortunate so far. And I'm happy to be a resource for anyone that's interested in learning more about my journey. I'm happy to help anyone who's starting as well. So, Stephanie, thank you for having us. Too bad you have handed off to Dorian. And cheers.
Yeah. Thank you. Cheers. Absolutely. I'm trying to be very careful on how much I still got some. I still have an interview to do. I think Dorian's going to come in toasting as well. But thank you so much, Neil.
All right. Thank you. All right. Bye-bye.
All right. So if you are just tuning in right now, we are live. We are live. Neil, you can leave a stream.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Okay. We are live. We are live right now. Shop Essence Live. My name is Stephanie NöNe Dunivan. I'm vice president here of video at Essence. And we just love being in partnership with New Voices family and bringing you all these incredible Black-owned brands, products made for us, products made by us. Up next, we have Dorian Morris of Undefined Beauty. I'm going to look for her right now. Dorian, stand by. I'm going to add you to the stream, and we're going to be shopping these clean beauty products. And she's coming right now. And don't forget, if you're an entrepreneur, at the end of the show, I'm going to tell you how you can join the New Voices family and possibly be featured on Shop Essence Live. Hey, Dorian.
Hi. Can you hear me and see me?
I can hear you and I can see you beautifully. This is Dorian Morris of Undefined Beauty. Now, we're talking about skincare. I know you guys have tons of questions. I'm going to be watching the comments. If you have any questions for Dorian, I'd love to get straight into these products, talk about them, why it sets Undefined Beauty apart. So what do you have up first for us?
Well, first, I want to make sure that I cheers because I did do my own little
see,
margarita.
y'all getting me in so
Scotch
much trouble.
Boyz margarita.
Okay.
Cheers. Because it's approximately 100 degrees here in LA right now. So
absolutely, it's bad luck not to cheers. I mean,
but I'm super excited to be here. I'm super excited to be a part of this amazing program sponsored by New Voices and Shea Moisture. So I'm Dorian Morris, fearless CEO of Undefined, which has 4 pillars, which is clean, conscious, inclusive, plant magic. So let me break it down. So clean. I use a clinical approach, meaning I take this ancient plant wisdom that Mother Nature has blessed us with, and I pair it with known clinically proven actives, so you're not having to compromise on performance. So conscious capitalism is one of my core pillars, which means across my supply chain, I partner with female-founded, minority-owned, and LGBTQ businesses, because I'm a strong believer that business empowers business. Inclusive, all of my products have diverse illustrations that tie back to either the ingredient story or the end benefit, because representation matters and seeing is believing is becoming. And then plant magic is the last pillar. And that's really just, you know, giving ode to some of these amazing ingredients that can do some amazing things like adaptogens, which is what the R&R collection is focused on. It's focused on the benefits of adaptogenic mushrooms to rescue, repair, reset, and replenish your skin barrier. So at the end of the day, it's really focused on skin health, because if your skin barrier is out of whack, that's when all the other things happen, like hyperpigmentation, acne, wrinkles. So for me, it's really about focusing on core ingredients and core products to build out your skincare regimen so you can have, you know, a healthy, happy skin, and then everything else will fall into place.
Oh my gosh. And first of all, do we understand all these pillars? Like, they're so incredible. Most businesses just try to hit on at least one, but you have so much in your mission statement. I think it's absolutely incredible. I just want everybody, so we won't be flying up products for Dorian Undefined Beauty. So in order to shop these products, you're going to go to her Instagram page, and that will take you to the products. I am going to pin that comment here so that you guys can go to.
So you would go to undefinedco.com and use code ESSENCE for 15% off everything. So not just the products that we're talking about today, which I will do some demos and answer all your questions, but everything you see on the website is all 15% off using code ESSENCE, because I do have multiple collections. Like, I've been in business for 4 years, which is crazy to think about. It's been a crazy journey. But I started focused on CBD. So for those that are interested in the plant wisdom and plant magic of cannabis, there is a whole collection focused on the benefits of cannabis, both topically and ingestively, called the Glow Collection. And the collection we're talking about today is adaptogenic mushrooms. But everything is 15% off, and today only, I feel like I'm like on a show. Today only, you will also receive a
and for today, for a limited time,
free. Today only, you get a free mini of my bestseller, which is the R&R Sun Serum, which we're going to talk about. But you get that for free as well, and a free cleanser sample. So you get all the goodies. You get the discount and some freebies, so that way you can actually try a broad spectrum of products across my line.
Dorian is coming with all the goodies for you guys. So make sure you're tagging, because your friends will miss out and your family will miss out on a 15% discount and some free stuff. All right, Dorian, what do you have up first for us?
Yes, so let's start with my bestseller, which launched earlier this year. It is called R&R Sun Serum. This is what the box looks like. And it is a very unique product. It is a tinted mineral SPF 50 PA++++, which is important. And this is going to be your one-stop shop that's going to give you protection from UVA, UVB rays, because it is broad spectrum, but also skin nourishing benefits in the process. It's almost like killing multiple birds with one stone in this one little baby. It is sold out 4 times already. I can't keep it in stock.
There is a reason,
it's a must-have.
People. It is incredible.
So the thing that makes it special is that for those that are maybe new to sun care, this is a mineral formula, which means you're not using a chemical filter, which I strategically did that because a lot of times if you have sensitive skin or sensitized skin, a mineral product is actually going to be helpful. As you think about, again, it's all about your skin barrier, your skin health. And I developed it as a tinted product because a lot of the mineral-based SPFs in the market, they leave a white cast. You look like a ghost. And so I worked
They make you
really
look
hard.
ashy, Dorian. Just say.
So we don't want that. We do not want that. And so I developed this to bridge the gap. So it's going to work from deep to light. It is tinted. And the other nice thing about tinted is that it gives you HEV protection, which is high visible light, which is blue light, which I know there's a lot of fear mongering around, like blue light from your phone and TVs. You honestly don't have to worry about that. It's actually the blue light from the sun that is the most important, because the blue light from the sun is where hyperpigmentation comes from. And we don't want that. And so this is going to be helpful in giving you that extra level of protection against that spectrum of light that's going to cause, discoloration, hyperpigmentation. And so let's do a little demo. So you're always going to want to shake this. So all the goodies in the formula are going to be mixed together. It is water resistant, which means you're going to want to apply this to dry skin. Not to get all like chemical on you, but if you're putting a water resistant product on damp skin, it's basically going to fight each other. So you don't want that. So as you think about your skincare regimen, you want to make sure it's applied to dry skin. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. I'm going to just do a little bit on the back of my hand. So let's see. As you can see, it is a kind of, let's say, medium shade. You're going to want to rub it in.
Yeah, and I see Robin Sirleaf in the
super fast
comments saying how
absorbing. Oh.
so lightweight it is, and that's so true. I was just talking to my mom about everybody. It's so word of mouth, because I was like, Mom, you have to try this product because it's so lightweight. It disappears in seconds and blends into your skin, and that is absolutely incredible.
Super fast absorbing. Silicone free. I think there was a question. It is vegan, so yes, it is. And it also has other amazing ingredients. So the entire line is going to have adaptogenic mushrooms. The one mushroom that's my jam, that's like my VIP mushroom, is called tremella mushroom, which is actually nature's hyaluronic acid. It's a super like juicy mushroom, and it draws in moisture from the air. And that's what helps to plump the skin. It also has niacinamide, which is another amazing ingredient that works across skin types and tones. And niacinamide specifically is great for refining pores, hyperpigmentation. It's just kind of a overall MVP. And so both of those ingredients are in the formula. And so it does help to hydrate. I think there was a question if it's okay for oily skin. Yes, it is non-chromonogenic, so you're not going to have any issues there. It is a natural skin finish. So I will say that it does have more of a glow versus being matte. And as you think about the right way to apply SPF, I like to use a 2-finger rule. I'm not going to do it live here on camera, but what you would do is you would basically take your 2 fingers and you would run the product along those 2 fingers. That is going to be the amount of coverage that you need, because a lot of people are not using the adequate amount of coverage to get the real benefit. And so what I would do is, if there was product on both of those fingers, I would then take it and put it into the different quadrants of my face, and then I rub it in. I think that's a better application method than putting it in your hands and warming it up. You're actually using a lot of product on your hands, which your hands need SPF protection too, I guess, but you really want to focus on the key parts: your face, your neck, and then your ears.
Your ears too? Like
your ears, yeah.
I have definitely never in my life put sunscreen on my ears, so thank you for that tip. My ears are suffering in these streets because that is so great. If you're just tuning in, this is Shop Essence Live. We are shopping in partnership with New Voices Fund, these incredible Black-owned brands. We're talking to Dorian Morris right now of Undefined Beauty. She is hooking y'all up. If you go to her website, Dorian, what's the website one more time?
undefinedco.com, or if you go to my Instagram page, it's also in the link in bio.
Absolutely. I've already pinned a comment here with her Instagram. Go to the link in bio, use the code ESSENCE for 15% off and something free. What was the free product, Dorian?
You get a free version of this guy we were just talking about. So it's a great way if you're, trying to figure out if it's going to work for your skin tone, which I will tell you it will. You get a free sample, which looks like this. And so it's a great way to kind of test the waters as you're thinking about incorporating SPF into your skincare routine. And actually, let's be real, if you're not using an SPF, everything else you're doing in your skincare routine is basically garbage. Because if you're not protecting from the sun, I'm going to be honest here. Because if you're not protecting yourself, you could be spending hundreds of dollars on all these beautiful serums and potions and whatever. If you're not protecting your skin from the sun, that's what's going to cause wrinkles and signs of aging. That's what's going to cause hyperpigmentation. That's what's going to cause just irritation to the skin. And not to mention, let's see, I don't have the actual stats, but us, the Black community, we actually die more from sun cancer than other folks because we are misdiagnosed or undiagnosed. Because there's that whole paradigm like black don't crack, I already have melanin in my skin, I don't need to protect myself. And actually, we die at a higher rate than our white counterparts because of that misinformation. And I actually had a sun cancer scare last year, which was part of my whole process. I'm like, okay, let me bring this to market because people are not talking about it. And I also want to give 100% kudos and big ups to Shantae at Black Girl Sunscreen, who's been leading the charge in education around sun protection. Our formulas are different. Hers are chemical, mine is physical. But I love what she's doing to really demystify some of these, the misinformation around sun protection specifically.
Wow, that is staggering, and that is so important. We definitely need to make sure that we are protecting our skin. Also the fact about, you know, we spend a lot of money on skincare and all those things. And if we're doing all these night creams and everything and we're not protecting ourselves during the day, it's almost like we're throwing money down the drain. So
absolutely.
get that
So
R&R.
should we move on to the next product, or is there
Yes, what else do you have for us?
Okay, so before this guy became my bestseller, this is my bestseller, which is called Day Serum. It has this beautiful African-American goddess on the box. And I chose that because, as I mentioned, all of the products have diverse illustrations that tie back to the ingredient story of the benefit. And for this one specifically, the more melanin you have in your skin, the more risk you are for hyperpigmentation. So I wanted to make sure that this is elevated and amplified, because this is a brightening serum. So it's a lot of, you've probably seen, there's a lot of, you know, bazillion vitamin C's in the market. This does have vitamin C, but what makes this special is that it has other brightening ingredients like alpha-arbutin, kojic acid, niacinamide, licorice root. So all of these are really heavy hitters that are really going to help with brightening your skin, helping with, you know, acne scarring, post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation, which is what we face most commonly. And so it's basically using these actives that are clinically proven, plus some amazing plant wisdom like the licorice root, like the noni fruit, that will also help to brighten the skin. And so it is in a serum format. And so to use this one, and actually different than sun serum, the best way to apply this is actually on damp skin. And so typically what I would do is I would use I have a mineral mist product that would dampen the skin, because that's going to help with the absorption. Damp skin, better absorption for a water-based product. I would shake it. I would say probably like 1 drop, if not, depending on the size of your face as well. I like to put this into my hand. This one I will warm up and then pat it into my skin, because patting it in is the best way to get it absorbed.
Okay.
I guess,
so even though it's a brightener, it's okay to add it all over your face, even if there's some spots, it's fine to
yes, absolutely. Actually, all over your body. If you have other parts of your body that have hyperpigmentation, this, you know, skin doesn't stop at your face and your neck. You have a whole body here. And so
you're right about it.
All of these products can be used across, you know, your body. And so, yeah, pat it into your skin.
Yeah, and I see EJ, he's asking, or they're asking if it has a white cast. Here I'm rubbing it in. It has no cast at all.
For the sunscreen or for the day serum?
I'm guessing for the day serum, but either way, no. Either way, the answer is
no. So no. So this is actually going to be, there's no cast with the day serum. It's fragrance free as well for those that maybe have sensitized skin. And again, it's really going to be your daily antioxidant rich anti-inflammatory tool that's going to help to refine your pores, brighten, and hydrate all in one set.
I absolutely love that. Now, I did see in the comments somebody asking to talk about the exfoliator. I think that is up next.
So that is up next. So another beautiful product is the R&R exfoliator. And this is an acid peel. And it's a 10% acid complex using both AHAs, BHAs, and PHAs. So it's a combination of all three, which is important because each of these different acids penetrate at a different rate in your skin. And so you're actually tackling, you know, multiple levels of penetration when you're using all three types of acids. This is not for the faint of heart. If you are new to acids, start small, work your way up. Also, it's best to use this at night because when you're using an AHA, it does make your skin more sensitive to the sun. So making sure that you're using your sunscreen during the day. I mean, mine is amazing, but any sunscreen that you're going to use, I just want people to use sunscreen. It doesn't matter if it's mine. Use sunscreen.
Got to do it.
The other nice thing about this is that it is in a mist format, which means you can use it multiple ways. So you can either spray it directly on your skin, then you would pat it in the same way that we did with the serum, or, and this is actually my preferred, or is spray it onto a cotton pad, use that in a circular motion, because then you're actually getting physical exfoliation in addition to the chemical exfoliation that you're getting in the products. In addition to the exfoliators, which, you know, lactic acid, salicylic acid, gluconatone, I've never actually said this word out loud, gluconatone.
We're going to read the prize on the bag. We got it.
It also has kombucha and ginseng, which are also really amazing prebiotic skin balancers that help with your skin barrier. The other little tip, because I'm all about value and like the tips and tricks, use this on other parts of your body that have acne. So back knee, butt knee, ingrown hairs. Because it is a mist format, it's really easy to like get into these other,
Yes.
armpits
I
as well.
love that.
So there's this big trend of people using glycolic acid in their armpits. Glycolic acid as an ingredient penetrates very deep, which means actually if you're using it incorrectly, it could inflame your skin. And the way I like to think about it is that irritation causes inflammation, which just causes hyperpigmentation. And so you don't want that. And so you can also use this in other parts of your body that's experiencing a little bit of some TLC, I like to say. Or I tend to have, especially in summer, what it's called KP, so like strawberry legs, which is like the little dots you see under your skin. And so this has also been really great in helping clear that up. And again, it's a chemical exfoliant.
I love this. And I think when people hear acid treatment, it could be a little bit intimidating, but how often would you say people should use this during the week?
I would say twice a week max.
Okay, that's great to know.
Yeah, you don't want to over acid your skin because then you're going to actually cause more damage. It's great to slosh off, the top layer of your skin. It's going to help to resurface and exfoliate, but you don't want to go crazy. And I think that's where the pendulum is swinging back because people have used these heavy, harsh ingredients that has compromised their skin barrier. And remember, at the beginning of our life, when you have a compromised skin barrier, that's when everything else goes out of whack. So it's really about focusing on the right ingredients. They're going to help to boost your skin barrier specifically, and that's going to provide the healthy skin glow.
I see you, Hugh by Aladori. They were like, it's me. I was intimidated. So it's good to know. Twice a week, you would use this. I absolutely love that it is such a smooth exfoliator. Usually when you think it's exfoliator, it's something with like the harsh rocks that like, exfoliate your skin. But this, even though it is an acid treatment, feels really gentle going on. So that's really, really incredible.
I would also, again, I want to make sure that, yes, I love my brand, but I want people to walk away feeling empowered and educated around their skincare. And as we're talking about exfoliation, a lot of times people grew up using like their cyanides, like scrub, which I would just caution against, as I'm educating, because when you're using a topical exfoliator that has these like granules, sometimes that can cause micro tears in your skin. And again, irritation, inflammation, hyperpigmentation. We don't want that. And so acid, I think, is a better, less invasive, I don't know if that's the right way to put it, but a better approach to your skincare routine.
Wow. Well, you are definitely educating us, myself.
And no, it does not leave a white cast. This is a water-based liquid.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. And you do have one bonus product. Before you get into that, we mentioned Black Girl Sunscreen earlier, which is a part of the New Voices family, I do want to say. I'd love for you to hit on, you were also at Essence Festival and were awarded an amazing prize. I would love for you to hit on that, but then also what it's like being a part of this New Voices family where you have such an incredible community, Lip Bar, you, Scotch Boyz, Black Girl Sunscreen, Honey Pot, like the list goes on and on. How has that experience been for you?
Yeah, so I'm a beauty veteran, so I've worked across the beauty space for a while. And actually in a full circle moment, I used to work for Sundial pre-acquisition by Unilever. And so it's been kind of a lovely full circle moment. I believe that iron sharpens iron, and one of my key, levers in terms of my growth has been leaning on other entrepreneurs. We're constantly information sharing, helping each other, along the process, sharing terms we're getting from retailers, because again, it's about there's space for us all to win. And so by me giving information, I'm a very open kimono person in terms of sharing, which those that know me that might be on here know that I probably overshare. It's really about helping each other so we can all grow. And so being part of this program has been super special because it's giving me access to, additional community, resources to build the brand. As a self-funded entrepreneur, I'm constantly making decisions in terms of how I'm going to trade off my spend. And so this is just giving me more fire to fuel a lot of the growth that I'm organically seeing. So super excited to be part of this program, and have opportunities like this to really share my message. But again, as much as I love my products and I want you guys to try my products, I would, if we had to choose, I would prefer you walk away just feeling empowered, you know, to take ownership over your own health, one, two, your skincare routine and doing things that are going to be right for you.
Oh, Dorian, you are so amazing, and you literally embody what the brand mission is for Shop Essence Live. It's just educating our people, making them feel empowered. But these products are amazing, y'all. The products are incredible. And definitely shout out to New Voices family. They're in the comments right now, putting you guys on to how you can possibly join. Again, I'll be sharing step by step at the end of this broadcast, if you have a small Black-owned business, how you can join the family as well. So you have a bonus product, Dorian. Do you want to review?
Yes, my bonus product quickly is my night serum. This is going to be a retinol alternative for those that maybe have sensitized skin, or maybe they're pregnant, or they just don't want to use retinol. It's a nice retinol alternative. It is an oil-in serum format. Looks like this. And the other nice thing I will flag, because again, it's all about multitasking products. You could, because it is an oil, yes, you can do it on your face, but you can also use it in your hair and your body. I am 12 weeks into these braids, so it's probably time that I take these bad boys out.
Hey, we will stretch out some protective styles, okay?
I kind of like to call it my lazy girl, you know, startup life hairstyle. And so I would actually, you know, use this directly into my scalp to massage it in and help to give my scalp a little bit of nourishment as well. So.
And it smells amazing. It smells incredible.
It's helichrysum and rosewood. So it has a slight herbaceous scent profile. But from an ingredient standpoint, this is going to have bakuchiol, which is a nice retinol alternative, which has its heritage in Ayurveda. It also has borage, rosehip, macadamia, monk bean, which is actually a super powerful antioxidant that also can do a lot of similar things to a retinol. And so it isn't an oil-based formula. And so the day serum, the night serum, they work really well together. I like to say it's like the Michelle and Barack combination. You get both, the day and the night. And also know that, you know what, if you want to use a day serum at night, that is fine. If you want to use the night serum during the day, that is also fine. There's not any sensitizing ingredients that are going to stop you from doing it that way. And so it's really about choosing your own adventure and doing what works best for your skin.
Oh, absolutely incredible. I want you to repeat one more time. You have a special offer. How can people take advantage of that?
So 15% off using code ESSENCE on my website, which is undefinedco.com, or you can find it via my link in bio. And then today only, so only if you're purchasing today, you get a free mini of the R&R Sun Serum, which is my best-selling product. And you also get a sample of my cleanser, which the full size looks like this. It is a beautiful detoxifying multitasking cleanser. You also get a sample of that, but today only. So when you go to my website, today until midnight, you get those 2 free goodies. And then you can also find my products at Target, nationwide at Whole Foods, so every single Whole Foods, about 450 vitamin shops, as well as HSN. And then I have some new partners that are launching in a few short months. I'm super excited to share, you know, when I can.
Oh, I absolutely love this. And you are such an inspiration. Just like this is your time to sell your products, and you have spent so much time empowering us and teaching us as well. And I just have to acknowledge you for that. Absolutely. And your roadmap to how you got here is so inspiring. I'd love for you to share a little bit of what is your why, like what keeps you going. You know, I know that you've experienced no's, like you have these 4 pillars that aren't all money making things, right? Like how do you keep going and persevering and continuing to build?
Yeah, I mean, my mission is to democratize beauty and really demystify some of these, you know, ingredients, but also just skincare in general. And so for me, my why is just the difference that I can make, both in like giving people the tools so they can feel empowered to thrive, but also doing good in the process. You know, because as I grow as a small entrepreneur, I don't have any full-time employees. So I'm a team of 1 plus some helpers. But as I grow, it's about empowering my supply chain, because 98% of my partners are female founded, minority owned, LGBTQ, small businesses. And so as you invest in me and you buy my products and you vote with your dollar, I then
Mm-hmm.
take that and I'm voting with my dollar to help these other communities that have been historically left out. And so I like to say, when we're not given a seat at the table, we build our own table. And so that is what I'm doing with Undefined to really, empower everyone and really bridge that, the wealth gap through conscious capitalism.
Oh, I absolutely love that. And all of those communities that you empower in your supply chain, that is so intentional, right? Like you really, really have to be intentional about building that community. So that is incredible. You guys have so much incentive to click through and buy these products. Not only are they amazing, but just think about what you are supporting and who you are supporting when you do that. And again, there is no middleman here. When you guys buy these products, you are buying directly with these businesses. So make sure that you guys support. Dorian, any last words, anything else that you want to plug that you have coming up where people can find you? The floor is yours.
Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna shop, not on my website, which you should, because you get the discount and the free goodies, Target. Target. They are amazing partners. And then Whole Foods is great too. As you're shopping, for your groceries, pick up some Undefined beauty. The other thing I will flag is that for those that are in Chicago, I will actually be live next weekend at Renegade in Wicker Park. So for those that are Chicago based, come meet me, ask all your burning skincare questions or entrepreneurship questions. And also there'll be some free goodies there as well.
Oh, I love that. I love that. This was Undefined Beauty. Make sure that you go. There's a comment pinned right here. You can find the link in the bio. Get your 15% discount. Get your free product today up until midnight and take advantage of that. Dorian, you are absolutely incredible. I am really, really excited to see what the future holds for you. And thank you so much for being a guest on Shop Essence Live.
Thank you, and cheers.
Oh, my goodness. See, I'm trying not to drink this whole thing.
We have to go out, with a bang.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Love it.
Thank you for this opportunity.
We'll be here. Absolutely. We will be here. I will be here every single Thursday at 6:30 p.m. with two new Black-owned businesses along with New Voices family. I'll see you guys next week. Bye and cheers.